Once upon a time in the vibrant and diverse land of South Africa, there lived a man whose name would resonate through history, Nelson Mandela. Born into a world plagued by injustice and inequality, Mandela would become a beacon of hope and a symbol of resilience for his nation and the world. Nelson Mandela's story began in the rural village of Mvezo, where he was born in 1918. From a young age, Mandela was imbued with a sense of justice and fairness, witnessing firsthand the racial discrimination and oppression that plagued his people under the policy of apartheid. As he grew older, his determination to bring about change became unshakable. Mandela's journey took him to Johannesburg, where he studied law and joined the African National Congress, ANC, a political organization that aimed to challenge the apartheid regime. His commitment to the cause of equality soon catapulted him into a leadership role within the ANC, where he advocated for peaceful protests and nonviolent resistance. However, the apartheid government grew increasingly hostile towards Mandela and his comrades. In 1964, he was sentenced to life imprisonment for his involvement in anti-apartheid activities. Robben Island, a desolate prison off the coast of Cape Town, became his home for the next 27 years. Yet, even in the face of such adversity, Mandela's spirit remained unbroken. During his time in prison, Mandela became a symbol of resistance and unity for his fellow prisoners and the millions of oppressed South Africans. He used his time to educate himself and others, engaging in deep discussions about democracy, equality, and forgiveness. His unwavering belief in justice and his refusal to give in to bitterness or hatred became his guiding principles. Finally, in 1990, the world watched in awe as Nelson Mandela walked out of prison, a free man. His release marked the beginning of a new era for South Africa, one filled with hope and the promise of a brighter future. Mandela embraced the challenge of leading his nation toward reconciliation and healing. In 1994, South Africa held its first democratic elections, and Nelson Mandela was elected as its first black president. His presidency was characterized by a commitment to unity, forgiveness, and the dismantling of apartheid's legacy. Mandela's leadership brought about significant social and political reforms, laying the foundation for a more inclusive and equal society. Even after leaving office, Mandela continued to advocate for peace, human rights, and education. He established the Nelson Mandela Foundation and the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund, dedicating his life to improving the lives of others. Nelson Mandela's remarkable journey from prisoner to president serves as a testament to the power of resilience, forgiveness, and the unwavering belief in the inherent worth of every human being. His legacy lives on, inspiring generations to strive for a world free from discrimination and injustice. And so, the story of Nelson Mandela reminds us that even in the darkest of times, one person's courage and determination can spark a flame that ignites change, setting in motion a wave of transformation that transcends borders and leaves an indelible mark on the pages of history.